Guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, today we are here with a new topic of what? Science, right? So it is metals and non-metals by fun learning with ARSHIA. So what is a metal, right? When we hear the topic or the word metal, so what the first questions occur to our mind is, what is a metal? Those children know what is a metal, they will be like, yes, we know what is a metal, and it's very easy. But those children who don't know what a metal is, they will be like, what is a metal, right? And what are non-metals? And they must be having some properties. So what are those properties? So that we are going to read in my further slides. So let's begin. So before starting our class, we will first every day. Guys, this from today, this is that we will start our class with a positive thought. So let's read the positive thought. Positive thoughts generate positive feelings and attract positive life experiences. So, what does this thought mean? If we are reading a thought, then we should also understand its meaning, right? So, the meaning of this thought is thought is that if you will think positive, you will generate positive feelings, right? So what are those positive feelings? Yes, I can do this. Or like in this COVID time, it's just that sometimes people get upset about many things, very small things, right? If your mother is not giving you your favorite food or something like that, anything, like if you don't think positive, you will not generate positive feelings, right? So, and if you will think positive, in your life, you will, that positive attractions, or you can say you will experience positive things, right? So, I request you all to start your day with a positive thought every day. Just read at least one thought. Your mind will be refreshed. Like every stress you have, it will get finished. Try this thing, okay? So let's start the class. So, oh wait, yeah, I missed this slide. What is a milk? Those objects which have all the following properties. What are those properties? They are shiny, they are hard, they are malleable, they are ductile, and they are sonorous, are called metals. Right? For example, what? Gold, right? Silver, then we have copper. So, very easy thing to remember is that those objects which are shiny, or you can say lustrous, they are hard, they are malleable, they are ductile, and they are sonorous. So you will be thinking that what is malleable, ductile, and sonorous? We know what is shiny and hard. So malleable, ductile, and sonorous. These three things we are going to read in a further slides, right? And guys, there is one more property also of metals, which is conduction. Conductors is the same thing. Okay, so let's move to the properties of metals. First is malleability property of metals which allow them to be beaten into thin sheets. So those things which are beaten into thin sheets, when we are hitting them, then they become flat like thin sheets. Then it is called malleability. Okay, so next is conductivity, or you can say conduction, or you can say the conductors. Guys, actually, I have a little cold today, so that's why I will not be able to speak a little louder. So that's fine, right? The property of metals which allow heat and electricity to pass through it is called conductivity. Correct? So what are the examples? Copper wire. We have steel wire as well. Alright, then we have immersion rod. Immersion rod, what you will be thinking, what are immersion rods? For example, we have heaters, but like before, when there were no heaters, people used to use immersion rods, so that they can heat the water. Alright, so next is ductility. The property which allows them to be drawn into thin wires is called ductility. Like over here, it was converting into thin sheets. Then it is called malleability. And when it is getting converted into thin strips, it is called ductility. Okay, for example, what? Iron wires, copper wires, correct? So next is sonorous. Sonorous, the property of metals which produces a ringing sound on beating is called sonorous. So you will be thinking like what kind of ringing sound? तो जो घंटे हम बजाते हैं मंदिरों में, उसमें जब हम बजाते हैं उनको, लाइक जैसे ये है, हम इसको बैंग करते हैं इधर, है ना? तो क्या कैसे टंग, करेक्ट? तो जो टंग से आवाज होती है ना, वो जब दो मेटल्स टकराते हैं तब वो रिंगिंग साउंड प्रोड्यूस होती है. ठीक है, सो हम उस प्रोसेस को बोलते हैं सोनोरस. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज लस्ट्रस. द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ मेटल विच हैव शाइनी अपीयरेंस इज कॉल्ड लस्ट्रस. व्हाट इज दिस? दिस इज अ diamond. So this any shiny thing, even the gold ring you have, or any gold chain you have, or locket you have, is also shining whenever you see it. For example, diamond is given over here, gold is there, silver is there, copper also shines. So guys, metals is completed. So now the chapter's name is metal and non-metals, right? So what are non-metals basically? Non-metals, those objects which do not have the property of metals, are called non-metals. So what properties? Shiny, which we also call lustrous, hard, malleable, ductile, and sonorous. You can also add one which is conductivity. Correct? So these things are not, these are not the properties of metals. The opposite are, like, they are not malleable, they are not ductile, they do not have good heat of pass through of good heat and electricity. Then what? They are not hard, they are not shiny. For example, what? One, the very simple example is coal. They are not at all hard, they are not at all shiny, they're not at all able, malleable or ductile. If it is not hard, malleable and ductile will directly be cancelled out, right? It does not allow heat and electricity to pass through it, correct? So that's all for today. I will wrap up over here. If you liked it, please like, share it with your friends, and guys, subscribe to my channel. This is free of cost learning. I'm not taking any money from you. You can learn new things. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And that's all for today. Thank you.